talking about my Rhodesian Recon vest setup and the options you have for mounting back panels and how to do that. So this is the current setup we have right now. I opted to fold the bib down to allow heat to vent, and I didn't really see a point in mounting anything to this small of a spot. So I just fold that down and put it into the plate pocket. I have this in the H harness configuration right now with a 3F supply harness adapter, since the original ones are hard to track down. Kind of the heart and soul of this is the Eagle Industries AK magazine pouch V2. This can take your standard YouTube compliant magazines for the AR. You can fit 3 of those. I'm going to demonstrate. So you can stack 9 magazines here. I usually just run 6, but having the option to add more is always nice. Because this is a AK magazine pouch, it also fits your extended YouTube compliant magazine with ease, and you can also fit 3 of those per pouch. So you could have 9 of your extended mags. Next, underneath that, the standard horizontal general purpose pouch. Right now I just have a rifle cleaning kit, strobe, and headlamp. If I'm not wearing my belt kit, which has my IFAK on it, you can also put medical in here. On the side right now, we just have a standard version 1 canteen pouch with an Nalgene canteen. And then on this wing, we have the Eagle Industries 200 round saw pouch V2. This one has the buckles instead of the snap buttons. And this, honestly, I think this is what Spirit of Systems based their Mutant pouch on. It's so similar. With these rows on the side, if I want to mount extra things such as grenade pouches or extra magazines. Right now here, I have my radio. I have an extra Nalgene, and I have my HRT level 4 wind shirt. But there's a Velcro surface for, you can put your dividers or extra Velcro patches in here. So that's kind of the Rhodey Recon vest setup right now. The heart and soul of the back panels is you need to get these pieces right here if you want to bring it in. These are RRV MBAV Adapters, I believe they're called. It mollies into here on the shoulder straps, and it has this buckle that runs all the way to the top. And this allows you to attach the spine modular assault pack. This allows you to attach the MBAV back panel to make this into a hasty plate carrier. And it allows you to attach, as was shown in the intro, your modular assault pack. The only modification you need to do to your map is to get some of the Nexus replacement buckles with the slit cut into them, and then just loop these over this top row of these molly straps, giving you the female buckles. And then down here, just don't leave that piece of molly, and you just feed your strap, your back strap of the chest rig through. So then it looks something like this, where you buckle these in. And you run this back harness. through here. And then just buckle it up normally. And now you have a small assault pack attached directly to your chest rig. So in the contents of this pack, right now I have a sniper veil just attached to the outside. And then I have a pop flare pouch. And this has the Baco Laplander saw for building the hide site. Main compartment of a water bladder right now, a poncho, and woodland divvy. In the smaller compartment, I have a stocking cap, face glove, and a dummy grenade, just for the idea. Obviously you can scale this up, scale it down as needed. Strip down MREs, extra water, whatever the mission calls for. And the nice thing about this methodology is you can have a smaller pack like this inside of your rucksack, packed and ready to go. So when you drop your ruck and you're going on a patrol, or you drop your ruck at a patrol base, LTOP, you can just throw this on your chest rig, get a lot of the weight of the ruck off of you. And this just allows you to carry the bare essentials for 24 hours of patrolling. So that's the mat pack. There's also a few other options. Probably the most commonly seen is the hydration carrier. You set it up the same. This one actually has these female buckles already installed. So you can clip those into the back of the RRV and then feed the back harness. And I'll put this on so you can see what this looks like too. Nice thing about this is it's pretty much just a blank moly slate, so you can mount whatever pouches you want onto this. If you want to just go heavy on the water side, you can mount 2-quart canteens, extra magazine pouches, breaching items, you name it. And this one's cool because it opens up at the top. So if you need to slide tall vertical items down into this, like breaching tools, crowbars, a shorty shotgun if you're going that way, for counter drones. You can kind of do whatever you want. And I'll put this on and we'll get a view of what that looks like. All right. Ready? Then the third option I found is a little bit more of an oddball, a lot more obscure than these two pouches. And this is, where is it? This is the Eagle Industries radio carrier pack. And this is actually in Coyote, but this was the early versions of Coyote that pretty much nearly matched the khaki. So for this, up top, put the female replacement buckles into these two slots here. I made my own back strap for this, so I don't need to use and weave the one from the RRV through. And this is just a little bit different of a style of pouch. You have these two cinch straps across the middle, and these two vertically. And you can stuff extra stuff as needed. And this one's cool. It has a drawstring closure there. And it has pass-throughs at the top for radio cables, hydration lines, whatever you need to feed through there. So this is an option instead of the modular salt pack. because these are usually a little bit more affordable on eBay compared to the modular assault packs, though they are less common. And we'll get a shot of this attached so you can see what that looks like. Because this one has the built-in back harness, it is a little bit easier to flip in yourself. And obviously it's empty right now, but that's kind of the appearance of that one. You're probably wondering, how do you access this stuff all on your own? Because usually these packs are used more in a team setting. Depending on how tight you pack them, how full they are, and how tight your back strap is, they're usually accessible just by yourself. Quick unclipping the back and then doing the top and then swinging it around over your arm. I'll try to demonstrate that. To demonstrate removing this panel by yourself, flip those out. Grab these two. You can swing it in front of you and access all your equipment. Putting it on can be a little bit more difficult when it's kind of packed full like this. If you have a second person, it makes it a lot easier, but it is possible by yourself. But methodology for these, when you're dropping your ruck, if you have something like this pre-packed, you can pull it out, throw it on, and you're ready for a patrol without having to stuff stuff into a different patrol pack. Makes it simple. And you can see that I've been wearing a Eagle Industries padded war belt at the same time. So this allows you to carry extra equipment as needed. I don't have to do a full breakdown, but pistol, rifle, jump pouch, ice pack, extra Nalgene pouch, and handgun, multi-tool. This video was inspired by Kit Creep's video on the 3F Supply modular assault pack, where he showed off these harness adapters and how you could run this pack through that. I believe you could also get an Eagle Industries beaver tail and throw your female buckles on there too. So plenty of options for how you want to do this to fit your needs and your mission. Hopefully you got some good ideas out of this video and it inspires you to do something similar and get out and train, be out in the woods and touch grass.